Hello there, internet individuals. Welcome to Minecraft The Broken Journey, part 101. Today, we will finally be making it to 2 million blocks. Hello there, internet individuals in the chat. The journey continues. Last time, we had made it to 1,975,000. Just a mere 25,000 blocks away from the end. By the way, I didn't mention it last episode since it wasn't relevant then, but so since I now have a new computer with much more RAM in it, I'm now able to increase my allocated memory high enough that I'm able to do this all in one sitting without having to restart the game. Hello there, internet individual in the chat. We are going to make it to 2 million blocks. Yes, we are. 2 million blocks is just across the horizon. Not literally, but within the next 2 hours for sure. You just gotta believe. I have my pink wool ready. So, how has everyone been this week? I know I've technically asked. I probably asked this during Wednesday's stream, but first of all, some of you aren't able to come to those Wednesday streams, and second of all, for all I know, I probably didn't. What did I do last Wednesday? Wasn't last Wednesday me playing TF2? Yeah, it was me playing Saxon Hale. Yeah, wasn't it? Fun fact, like, the day after that stream, Saxon Hale went back online on casual, so, you can now officially play Saxon Hale on actual casual servers. If it wasn't for the fact that the casual servers never actually end, I totally would have switched to that for, leveling up in my casual levels. Leveling up my casual levels. 2 million. Yep. 2 million is, soon to come. It is a very exciting day, isn't it? I just realized I've not increased my brightness settings. Whenever. So the Minecraft launcher is a bit forgetful at times, and when you switch over to a modern version of Minecraft, which is what I do in order to get the thumbnail pictures, it for some reason forgets all of the options I set for Minecraft beta, so Yeah, that means I have... Okay, well, the video settings at least. So the brightness is all the way down. It still... It at least saves both the difficulty and the music options. But still. I'm going down the safe way. Also the way that has sheep. Because I don't need sheep right now. Comboed. It's too close to nighttime for boring adventure. I'm sure one single tree isn't going to be a problem for clowns. Also, more floofs. I like floof. Hello there, internet individual. Those sheep sure do like to go for swims, don't they? It is boating time. Still gonna have to get used to this slightly awkward timing for doing the sticky keys glitch. I feel like calling it sticky keys glitch. I feel like calling it a sticky keys glitch is more appropriate because I'd assume this works with more than just the movement keys. I could probably do it with spacebar if I wanted to. Because permanently jumping is a thing that I'm sure someone would want to do. Not really. These waterways have just dragged me so far away from Z0 already. And it's about to go even further. What if as like, for a joke, I like, did this on a much earlier version of Minecraft, like, InfDev or something? I would, but that would probably corrupt the world, which, I don't want happening. That and, a lot of objects don't exist in, InfDev, so, it'd probably break my inventory too. Which I also don't want happening. I worked hard to get some of this stuff. Don't you take it away from me. Heck, for all I know, since beds don't exist, it would probably end up putting me back at spawn, and the entire series will be for naught. So, yeah, I probably don't want to do that. Hello there, internet individual. Hello there, internet individual. There is a lot of floating sand here and I don't like it. That's about as much as I'm bothered to get rid of. Good morning. It is like 3:15 p.m. but good morning. I have a habit of like often a lot of the times when I say something, I will just instinctively whisper the same thing I just said. Do you want to know a funny thing about this PC? I've been telling like a few people about the specs of my new PC because this is like a really high-end modern like the graphics card and processor was literally made last year levels of modern. And of course I got the question of how much did the computer cost, and I was like, I don't know. My mum got me it for my birthday, and so after being asked that about 5 times, I eventually go to ask my mum how much it costs, and she doesn't know how much it costs either. So like, aside from the fact that I don't know how, neither of my parents know how much it costs. Just, it's kind of just funny that they don't know how much it costs, because like, this is got to be one of the most expensive single purchases they've ever made. Like the graphics card alone is like $550 US, which is like, what, 450 pounds? Singular floating block. So, yeah, it's very expensive. You have to spend money to make money. This was mainly an investment for my YouTube channel to much higher quality the streaming, which I'm certainly getting my mileage out of since I've had to do 2 Wednesday streams, and chances are I'm gonna have to do a 3rd because I still don't have any short-term video ideas. Nothing I can really make in the span of a week. Despite that, I still already have an idea of what I'm gonna do on that Wednesday stream. I'm not gonna, like, resort to doing another stream of one of the streams I just did, like, 1 or 2 weeks ago. I have another separate idea, like... There's at least 5 different things I want to do, but all of them is going to take me ages to complete. Like, there's like 2 or 3 large animation projects that I've procrastinated way too much on because I haven't worked on them in months. There is the Rainbow mod that I'm still doing that I'm trying to work out a problem that I don't know how to fix because, so what's going on is that, so the way the graphics are displayed on the high quality setting is that everything is split into a layer so they can all sort of like move individually for like this stereoscopic 3D effect. And so on the portraits of the character selection menu, all of the layers work except for the layer containing the actual character. And like, I don't know why it's just that and only on the actual character select portraits. Like, everything else works. The sleep screens, the death screens, the cut scenes that I've done so far anyway. Even the locked version of the character select screen and the flat versions used on lower quality settings. Those two work as well. It's just the high quality version with the layers split, and it's just that one single layer as well. Every other layer also works correctly, and like, I don't know what I'm meant to be replacing in order to get it to work. And there's of course also New Super Mario Bros. 2, but every bar speeds up the video with the entire game rather than just a single level, and obviously that's gonna take me forever. Because it's New Super Mario Bros. 2. There's like there's gonna be like 5,000 of them. I'm gonna have to find 5,000 splits and then individually speed each clip up because I don't know how to automate that process. And also hearing some of them is really difficult because there are so many there are so many conflicting sound effects that happen in the video that I'm using as well. Like during one of the notes that I'm meant to try and find, Mario will be in the middle of a voice clip. There'll be sounds of a coin being collected, a star coin being collected, and also the sound of a shell bumping into a wall. There's like 5 different sound effects playing on top of the sound that I need to hear in order to make the split. Like, there's probably some way to make it easier, but I haven't found it, and it would probably take too long for me to find it for it to be worth it. And finally, of course, there's everything wrong with HTF Season 2, which I've also procrastinated on. Hello there, internet individual. And like, I don't even know which video would take the shortest amount of time to complete. Like, what would be shorter? About what would take the least amount of time? 5 minutes of animation, about 500 drawings. In fact, no, probably way more than 500 drawings. Like 800 drawings, maybe. Pretty much doing the entirety of that video, which includes like scripting, the voice acting, all the editing with the regular parts of the editing, the subtitles, and the sing counter. The sing counter takes a lot more time than you think. It takes quite a long time to count from 0 to 800. That is genuinely how many sins there were in the last one, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a comparable amount this time. And, what was the other one again? What was the other one again? There was the animating, the Railroad mod, the HDF video. Oh, and and then, yeah, making multiple thousands of splits and time and, increasing the speed of each one. And it's not like I can really just what was I going on with that sentence? I completely lost my train of thought. my train of thought spontaneously combusted and exploded. The conductor is not very happy. I thought that was a pink sheep at first. It's just a pink. It's just a slab of ham. We don't get any special pink wool, it's just a slab of ham. Hello there, internet individual from Brazil. I'm not going to try and speak Brazilian Portuguese because, I don't know Portuguese that well. And I'm not going to take my chances in hoping that the sentence I want to say is the same in both Spanish and Portuguese. In other news, so as you can see in the bottom right, the main subscriber count page for the live subscriber count is finally working again. Took enough time. It's about time you started working. So, yeah, I finally got the big flashy number that actually, like, animates when there's a new subscriber, or unsubscriber, I guess. Which is a lot more noticeable than a tiny number on the left side of a single tab that only takes up a quarter of my screen that is barely out of eye shot. I mean, heck, it's not even really that noticeable from here, but that's just mostly because of the way I, like, set up my tabs. Funny astronaut game. I am out of boats. It is time to craft. dear. Catnip. I have never seen actual catnip before. Not in real life, anyway. To be quite frank, I barely know anyone that owns pet cats at all. Like, in my family, there is 2 people that own pet cats. That is my aunt and my nan and granddad. Compared to the people that own dogs is my aunt, my cousin, my other nan and granddad, the same nan and granddad from the one that had the pet cats, actually that's it. I know a lot more dog people than cat people. All of the land is surrounded by trees. I am sleeping in the middle of the ocean. Yoink. You can't catch me, zombies. Also, another thing that happened today, usually when I get lunch, I usually just like to eat a lot of snack food for lunch. How I'm not fat after doing that for more than a year, I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe it's just because I skip breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast. Anyway, so, I got myself a lollipop, and, lollipops are difficult to open. So, I was trying to, open one of the lollipops, and, not so fun fact about me, I don't cut my nails that often, so they are often quite long. They look more like girl nails. And, so I was trying to open this lollipop, and, the way I was trying to open it, with my hand coming off the wrapper, it ends up flicking into my other thumb and ends up digging a bit of skin out, and it stung really badly. This happened like not even 2 hours ago, so I'm currently in a bit of pain. I mean, okay, not really that much pain. I put some cream on it, so, it doesn't really sting, but it was stinging earlier, like, not even an hour ago. Hello there, internet individual. You see? You see I've reached a milestone. Okay, I've not reached it yet. I'm reaching it this episode. I haven't reached it. I'm reaching it. But yes, I'm reaching a milestone. $2 million is right around the corner. And I'm gonna have to make a monument for it. How long has that been on screen for? What? Forgot to drag this over to the side. Is it? Has that been on? Has my? Whatever. Hello there, internet individual. I am currently proving myself to be a very low quality streamer at the moment. Do I remember you? I'm not good at remembering people by name, sorry. Say something I might... Say something you did I might remember you from. Get out of the way. I hate to admit it, but I am bad at remembering people or things about people. I genuinely don't remember the dates of anyone's birthday besides my own. That is how bad I am at remembering people. I see there's a fair few amount of people this week. It's nice to see you all. It's nice to see a fairly high turnout. At least fairly high for my standards as of lately. Remember that time when I once had 100 concurrent viewers? Maybe someday I'll top that, but it might be a while. I probably really should change out my keyboard at some point. Like, this keyboard is genuinely so loud. I don't really have any way to filter it out without it probably ending up filtering out my voice as well. Like, it's literally loud enough to activate my PNG tuber mouth movements. It's too tactile for its own good. Yeah, we have time. We have time for another boating adventure. All aboard the Boating Express. This has gone by surprisingly fast. We were already like a third of the way through the episode. And okay, maybe it was just because the last time was 10 hours straight, but 10 hours of streaming, but still, it just feels a lot faster than usual. I haven't even really run out of stuff to say yet. Kind of. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's pretty much the only really problem I have with streaming. I genuinely don't have much to say at times because I don't really do that much stuff. I admittedly barely go outside. So, I don't really talk to people outside of, like, Discord chats. And, I don't really think talking about what I do on Discord is gonna be that exciting to people. What am I doing? Grab a boat. No, not the port, the boat. Like, it's funny that I don't actually have much to say about my Discord stuff because, believe it or not, I'm actually a moderator in a Discord server. That sounds incredibly lame, and it's gonna make me sound like a complete turd, but... I genuinely do moderation work on a Discord server. There was a video I made, like, nearly 3 years ago now, that, was basically just an, this was back when I had, like, less than 100 subscribers, so I really didn't care what I put on my channel at that time, and, I put just straight up an advertisement for a game slash community called Luminous Kingdom, and yeah, I wasn't a moderator at the time that I made that video, but I am now, and I have been for like more than 2 years now. I remember roughly the time when it happened as well, because it was like right around my 17th birthday as well. I have this thing about myself where, like, I will like do something I find funny to myself, but whenever what I do suddenly becomes like randomly popular and everyone else starts doing it, it just becomes really annoying to me for some reason. So I don't exactly remember the origins of where this was, but like some band once did like an interview thing. I don't remember what band it was. For some reason, what comes to head was either Blur or Radiohead. It was one of those two, I think. I don't know. It was a band. It was a band my sister always listened to. So if I wanted to remember, I'd have to ask her. But she moved out years ago, so I'd have to phone her, and I'm not. And I don't want to phone her just to ask her a question about this one video. But so yeah, that was a video where they did an interview, but they also uploaded a parody video of their own interview, singular floating block interruption, but where it was the exact same video, except every response they gave, instead of being like the genuine response, they just went, "Ah!" They just honked like a goose. And I would just make that noise all of the time. Like, between the ages of, like, 8 and 15. Like, I would just make that noise all the time. And so I did that for like half of primary school, and then I did that for like the first half of the time I was at secondary school, and at that point it started to become like an inside joke with me. Like, there was a lot of people that were in it. A bunch of not even just the kids. Quite literally my Spanish teacher at the time did it as well. And yeah, I ended up getting sick of it. I could honestly just going through a lot of stories of dumb things I do at school. Hello there, internet individual. Okay, this one technically isn't really like limited to school probably, but this is the only, but school was the only place I remember actually doing this. So, you know the stereotypical weird kid that, like, when they go to the toilet, they pull down everything, including their pants, and just expose their own butt. I was that kid. I was that kid in primary school that pulled their pants all the way down. For the Americans out there, when I say pants, I'm referring to underwear, not trousers. I am out of, what is it? Boats again. Another dumb thing I did at school. So, once, we were at this assembly sort of thing. I should have made beds. Why didn't I not make beds? Yeah, I think there's just about enough time to make it worth it. So, this was, secondary school, like, year 9 or something. We were, like, 14, 15-year-olds, I think. And, so we had this assembly thing where, like, there was, like, this sort of, like, presentation thing. And, like, they asked kids to come up and, like, I don't exactly remember what it was, but it was, like, something that made us look silly. And so, as a joke, I decided to do an angry fist shake for the crowd, like, you made me do this. But me being the idiot 14-year-old I was, I did the action completely wrong. I didn't shake my fist the correct way, and it looked like something completely different. And I can't say what it was because demonetization, but long story short, I was just confused when a lot of people went up to me and, like, said like, I can't even say it. I can't bring myself to say it. I know that honest me saying I can't bring myself to say it, like, brings me to a little weird thing. So arguably I was raised pretty well for this, but I am just incapable of, like, saying anything, like, vulgar. Absolutely anything, like, swear words, like, swear words, anything. I just cannot bring myself to say it. So, like, and that includes things that are, like, remotely 18 plus. So, like, when I have to, like, explain like things that rely on humor that, like, teenagers would have, like, I can't bring myself to say it, which makes it really difficult to explain because there's quite literally no other way to explain it. I can't exactly find an easy way to explain that one motion that looks like, see, I'm doing it right now. I can't explain it. I can't bring myself to, like, give any explanation as to what I'm even trying to talk about. one of the oldest stories I have, one of the oldest memories I have in general, really. It was arguably like the biggest injury I've ever gotten in. So I was like 5 years old at the time, and so back when I actually used to go outside a fair amount, I always liked going on a scooter, and so the route we took to town at the time, there is a fairly large hill that we go up and down on our way to and back. And so, while we're on the way going back, I do as what any little kid would do going down a ramp, and that is to try and go down, to try and go down it as fast as possible. And, you know those, like, little, like, troughs in the path that is used to, like, divert drainage water? Those little things. So, so I hit one of those, while trying to go as fast as possible on a scooter, and I go flying in the air. Like, literally, like, quite literally a full 3 seconds of airtime, and like, you ever just get like that slow down feeling where like, oh no, I am about to experience an immense amount of pain in the next 5 seconds. Yeah, that was me. I just realized that I am now screwed, and I'm gonna suffer for a bit. And yeah, I face plant right into the concrete. I somehow walked away with nothing but a missing eyebrow. I didn't get anything else out of it. I didn't get like a head injury. I don't think I got a bruise. I didn't get a concussion or anything. Literally, I just got a small cut on my eyebrow. And also my eyebrow shredded off. I then just had a missing eyebrow for the next few months. That is the oldest memory I have. You know, I don't think I've actually ever said in a single stream what the entire thing, the entire list of stuff that I got for my birthday. So, the new PC, the new monitor for the PC, the mouse and keyboard for the PC, the SSD for the PC, which also costed all of the birthday money I got, like, all £150 I got. In fact, no, I think it was more than £150 in total I got. £150 was straight up in just a single card. My nan likes to spoil me. Besides from that, I got a Mario Kart birthday cake, a pack of Maltesers, a pack of Jelly Babies, a pack of Strawberry Starbursts, a pack of Sour Skittles, a pack of... a pack of giant Sour Skittles, I mean. A pack of Sour Skittles Squishy Clouds, a pack of regular Skittles Squishy Clouds, a pack of dessert Skittles, a pack of Skittles Smoothies, and a pack of something else that I'm pretty sure was also another kind of Skittles. I got a lot of Skittles that year. Did you know that Skittles are banned in the EU? If there's one thing I can say about Brexit, it's that I'm still able to eat Skittles because of it. That is quite literally the only way Brexit has affected me at all. The fact that I'm still able to eat Skittles. Like, I barely, like, watch anything regarding, like, world events or the news or politics or whatever, because I don't care about it. And also because the news is usually depressing. Like, why is, like, 80% of news stories just person gets murdered, person's house burns down, the government being complete idiots. Stuff like that all the time. Like, why is it always so depressing? I want good news for once, darn you. They should some news station should just make a segment that is positive news only. Because sometimes I just feel like the entire world is a pessimist sometimes. Ironic given that my stream countdown music is literally the BBC News startup countdown music. Oh, it's nighttime again. Why are you always nighttime? I'm going to assume I'm far enough for any, from any prime time clown locations. Prime time clown locations? That's a new one. I wonder if anything I say will eventually become a meme. Anyway, it's time to craft again already because I forgot to make beds the last time. And beds are much more important than priority number hecking 1. I have seen, like, no sheep recently. Where are all the sheep? I should probably chop some wood as well. I am running notably low on wood. Hello there, Iron. I already have a full stack of ore, so, heck you. I can't be bothered to chop the entire tree down. That takes forever. Those trees are massive. They take 2 quintillion years to cut down. They require you placing blocks everywhere to reach each block. It's just not worth it. 35. Yeah, I'm lazy enough to say that will do. Floofs! Finally! Give me a wool. Give me it. Give me it! Give me it now! Let me shear it first. Let me shear them first. Okay, now you can murder them senselessly. Wasn't there one more? There you are. You can't escape. I only have 55 wool and I need more than that. You have been claimed. You know, sometimes it's weird thinking that villages and villages were only added in 1.3. Like, there was a whole three major releases of the finished game that didn't have villages in it. That is a hole. Holes are dangerous. I realize that the subscriber count number has gone up. I don't know when that happened, but thank you to whoever subscribed. Hello there, internet individuals. Hello there, internet individuals that are all watching. I thank you for the high turnout, by the way. What if LDS finds Herobrine doing the giddy? I think that's meant to say gritty, but I don't think Herobrine enjoys dancing. I think he just wants to kill me. I'm pretty sure it's gritty, not gritty. Gritty means something completely different. Okay, maybe just dancing. Again, I think Herobrine would just want to, I think Herobrine would prefer to just, punch me in the face. what if as a prank, I modded the textures so like I could add Herobrine to something, and just go, ooh spooky, it's Herobrine, I'm scared. Except I do it in the most sarcastic manner. Glitch, what are you talking about? Everything looks normal. Everything is totally how it's meant to be. I do that joke every single time. I mean, then again, like, I'm sure most of the people here haven't heard it more than like twice, so like, maybe that's why just repeating the same jokes is not the worst thing to do. 62 is a cringe number. I must commit violence. Violence, karma 1. Karma 1. Oh my god, there's a tree on the floating island. It's the Sky Island Challenge reel. The Sky Island Challenge is a thing that exists. Run. There we go. Floating sand. Yeah. Destroy it all. Be gone. Demons, be gone. It is uncomfortably close to nighttime in the forest. It is becoming nighttime. It is time to dig underground again. Boop. Oh, that's another. Floating sand is incredibly illegal in the Minecraft universe. And we must eliminate it at all costs. Also, we have exactly enough dirt. How convenient. I had a hunch that I didn't need to throw out too much. Prepare the next bed. I just realized we have less than 10,000 blocks remaining already. When did the time go? What? How has it been more than an hour already? What is this? What is this tomfoolery? What is this hogwash? But yeah, 8,650 blocks remaining, I guess. You can tell I'm a math nerd because I somehow calculated that in real time. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I do genuinely have fun with this still. Hello there, internet individual. More water, but also I'm going to more water because that's totally worth it. This is barely worth it. Have I heard that Dano and Royal Pair got replaced? I don't know who either of them are, so I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna. No, I don't know that happened because I don't know who they are. What is happening? My Minecraft optifine for beta 1.7.3. Rendering glitch. Float point imprecision errors. That's the quick explanation for it. The long explanation is in the description. More water? Sign me upwards. Boop, boop. Plenty of time. What if this glitch happened at 16 blocks from spawn instead? Then if I was 2 million blocks from spawn, it would literally just look like TV static. I mean, technically this glitch does happen at 16 blocks from spawn. It's just so incredibly minute that you would have absolutely no way of detecting that it was even slightly broken. Like, if you go all the way to back to, like, what, part 5 or whatever, like, I'm only like, not even 20,000 blocks in by that point, and, like, you can already see, like, the occasional, like, flickering of things like snow and grass. What would I do if Teapot got cancelled? I'm assuming you're referring to Teapot BFDI, but, I'd be like, oh, okay. That, I would be mildly upset for about 10 seconds and then probably just move on. I don't really have, like, much in terms of negative reactions to things. I'll be like, oh, that sucks. Why am I doing this? Well, first of all, because it's a series that I can do for hundreds and hundreds of episodes without having to worry about thinking of new things to stream every single week. I mean, I'm kind of already doing that anyway with the Wednesday streams at the moment. But yeah. And second of all, because I just have fun doing this. I just have fun watching the game progressively get more and more glitchy. Which, by the way, following the 2 million block milestone, not long after that will be the 2 to the 21 power block milestone. I think it's 2 to the 21 anyway. I could double check that right now, but I don't want to interrupt the gameplay. You're gonna walk to the Farlands, document your progress as you go along to make stations every 250,000 blocks. I mean, if you can stay dedicated for as long as I can, I've been doing this for more than 3 years at this point. Was it more than 3 years or more than 2 years? When did I even start this? I don't remember. Welcome back, Internet Individual. I don't really make, like, stations. I occasionally put down, like, signs of, like, important milestones. And, sometimes really big signs for much more important milestones, like, 2 million. I'll probably make, like, a giant sign each million blocks. That sounds fair. Probably gives me enough time to stock up on pink wool as well. I wanna do a thing where I put pink wool in each milestone sign, and each sign will have as many pink wool in it as millions of blocks the sign represents. So the 1 million block sign had 1 pink wool in it. The 2 million block sign will have 2. The 3 million block will have 3. The 4 million block will have 4, so on until we get to the end. The last one will be 12 million, which will have 12 pink wool in it. Oh hey, it's becoming nighttime again. Prepare the beds. We sleep like not near a cave. Prepare the beds. Not near a cave. Prepare the beds. Here, I guess. Hopefully it's not too close enough for, like, clowns to be a problem. Sometimes clowns are a problem. Clowns were not a problem. How have I gone so far away from Z0 again? You stop paying attention to your Z coordinate for 15 minutes and all of a sudden you're more than 100 blocks out. Am I going to the Farlands? Where is the bozo that is taking burn damage? I would like to laugh at them, but also they can shoot arrows, which are annoying to dodge. And I don't want to fail the no damage challenge because I haven't done so at this point. But, yes, I am going to the Farlands. We are currently about 1/7 of the way, I guess? Probably more than a 7th. Somewhere between a 7th and a 6th, I guess. So 2/13, I guess? I don't know, I may be good at mental maths, but I can't divide 1,994,000 by 12,550,000 in my head. Singular floating block, I think. Yeah, it's a singular floating block. The other chunks behind it have loaded. Singular floating block. It's the second one in this stream, and it's only a regular 2-hour stream. Singular floating blocks are funny, unless they are sand. Then it's illegal. Why am I doing this? I answered this the first time, but because I find it fun, and also because it means I have to think of less ideas of what to do for a stream each week. I know, like, it's not gonna be a problem if I do the same sort of stream each week. If I did anything else, like, if I, like, say, streamed TF2 each week, it probably wouldn't get stale for a long time, but, I mean, if this hasn't gotten stale after all this time, then TF2 certainly wouldn't, but, I don't know, I just like to, like, change up what I'm doing each week. Which, is also reflected in my, regular uploads as well. What food would I like to be added in Minecraft? Do you mean real foods or anything? Because, like, Minecraft has its fair share of fictional foods as well, so, like, real food. Ice cream. Honestly, just a frozen dessert in general. It could be ice cream, slushies, ice lollies, I guess. Maybe even a milkshake. Though, I mean, like, in order to make, an ice cream, it would... I mean, to be fair, in order to make, like, most frozen desserts, you need some sort of way to chill it, and that would either require the unintuitive process of doing something related to a cold biome, like a tundra or ice biome or something, or having to add a lot of stuff with it, like freezers, ice cream machines, stuff like that. Which would, well, it probably wouldn't be too much, but it probably wouldn't be too much to new players, but I don't know how much Mojang would be willing to put in a single update. Because, like, the entire update would probably just be that ice cream stuff. Because it's, like, a whole lot of stuff they'd have to add. Just for one feature of a new food, which, if anything would probably feel like underwhelming to the player base. Do I have a plane if Herobrine joins the world? I'm assuming you mean plan. No. I'm just gonna keep working and assume nothing will go wrong. After all, my render distance is set far enough that the sky is still visible. So I feel like as long as the sky is visible, Herobrine can't haunt my dreams. Oh no, Herobrine can haunt my dreams. Spooky. Spooky. I would play on this for an extended period of time, but I can't see the sun, and I like to see the sun. Herobrine only appears on, like, low-quality video things. Probably doesn't. What am I trying to say? They probably also wouldn't appear since I have my brightness turned all the way up. I'm a coward that likes their nightlight on. That being said, I do have a lamp that I still keep on, which not only is that coward behavior, but it's also kind of redundant because I have my computer screen right in eye shot of my bed. So why can't that just be my light source? It'd probably also save like a whole £5 a month off our immense electrical bill. I wonder what the electric bills are now, like, since I have this new computer that is very powerful, ergo very power hungry. Probably, anyway. Again, modern highest end stuff. I have a gosh darn 32 gigabyte RAM and Ryzen 9 7900X processor and a RTX 4080 graphics card. I have a supercomputer, a gosh darn supercomputer. I have an entire iterator in my own home. Why am I making Rainworld jokes knowing that probably no one here has actually played Rainworld? I mean, chances are that no one here has played Rare Mode anyway. I've missed 5,000 blocks remaining. I'm just missing all of these announcer voice moments. My funny X Factor voice. British X Factor voice. You think the blocks at the Farlands will have messed up hitboxes? Actually, honestly, the hitboxes of the blocks are, like, the only thing that are normal. And if you mean, like, the hitbox not matching with the actual texture of the block, that is more of a texture rendering issue than the hitboxes themselves. Like, the hitbox more actually reflects the actual position of the block than the in-game textures do, which is like, it's confusing, I know, but like, I need to craft stuff. And I'm gonna do it right in front of the sheep, so they know that their time is short. You guys have limited time to keep your wool. Yoink. Yoink. Yup! There's 63. That is not a full wait, what? I could have sworn that one dropped 2, but okay. I guess I do have a full stack. Convenient. Uber convenient. Guess I don't have to commit atrocious crimes that Peter will sue me for. Is making fun of Peter still a thing that people do? As in the animal rights group that says the most ridiculous stuff. Peter is if, like, the vegan teacher was a corporation. Actually, I guess since Peter was first, the vegan teacher is if, like, Peter was a single person. Have I played Portal 2? No, actually. I'm generally not interested in puzzle games because I am usually too stupid to do them. Oh hey, look, we're full on sticks. Get rid of the... Stop giving me back the sticks. I'm going to do it after the small what's it? The small, tiny estuary that my boat can barely fit through. Can I do a live stream where I watch VCJD in one sitting? I feel like first of all, I'm not really good at reaction videos because I barely react to anything. Second of all, reaction videos are better suited for face cams, not PNG tubers. Like at the very least, I should have an actual like VTuber thing, not just a PNG tuber that like barely moves. But other than the fact that I'm not smart enough to create a VTuber avatar, I don't have a camera. My laptop used to have a camera, but it was so awful that I didn't even bother using it. And this one just straight up doesn't even have a camera at all. So yeah, I can't exactly use a VTuber rig. And lastly, I kind of already know what it entails because I've more or less listened to it before. Maybe not the entire thing in one sitting, but I have listened to each part of it as it came out, so yeah, I know what VCJD is. It's one of those EOT kind of things, but instead of dementia, it's Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. That's how you pronounce it, right? I don't know. I don't know. Prion disease. Just say prion disease. There is a forest fire. Again. So, it is surprisingly difficult to say VCJD 5 times fast. VCJD. I can't do it. Apple, what are you doing? What? It's fun! Idiotic island, idiotic island, idiotic island, idiotic island, idiotic island, idiotic island, idiotic island. I think he's unconscious. Aw, he's dead. Let's poke him! I feel like I could just quote an entire inanimate insanity episode off my head. I've more or less been able to do that with a BFDI episode before. I would do it right now, but I don't think the stream would last long enough, and if it did, I'd most certainly be doing it in the middle of trying to make the 2 million sign, which requires more concentration, and I'm not good at splitting my concentration between two things. But I'll try anyway.
Yeah, I know. She was so surprised. Really? Oh, for sure. I mean, it wasn't very big. Just a little bug. But Flower went crazy. OMG, Flower's really afraid of bugs. Well, yeah. Flower thinks she's so fabulous. Like the time she asked Ice Cube if she was beautiful. Ice Cube, don't you think I look beautiful?
Oh, no? Oh, I remember that. I'm so gonna get revenge on her. I cannot believe that she thinks we will be our servants. I'm so glad that you guys like me, though. Really. Bubble likes me, too. Right, Bubble? Right?
Yeah. No! Ice Cube, stop!
Pin, you nearly popped me.
Oh, it's not my fault. It's the stupid Blocky here. It's his fault.
Fine, I'll get Needle.
Yikes! What was that for?
Hey, I'm just in the mood to hurt somebody.
Woody, get up! There's a life out there to enjoy, so enjoy it!
This is giving me secondhand embarrassment trying to do all these impressions of prepubescent kids. I'm not sure worse, the fact that I'm trying to do impressions of voices clearly done by prepubescent kids, or the fact that I'm so good at doing it. I have such a weenie voice, don't I? Weenie Hut Jr. voices. Hello there, internet individual. You're cringing listening to it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm cringing myself. If I listen back to it once the stream ends, I am going to shrivel up in a ball in my bed. I'm gonna be in physical agony. Imagine. Honestly, what would a redub of BFDI 1 sound like? Just with their modern voices. I'm sure that question has been thought of by most people that's ever watched BFDI. Because, like, at this point, a lot of the characters, like, have to be pitched up at this point, so, like... I wonder if they will ever do a redub of BFDI 1A. Or just BFDI 1 in general. They did, like, a reanimation project of it before, and also the same thing for BFDIA 1. So, wouldn't imagine that that would be out of the table. I'm going to need to buck it down for this. What did I just do? I accidentally hit my Alt key or something. That pauses the game for some reason. Why does the Alt key, like, freeze the game? Ben, boat. You know what? I'm lazy. Again. We've only got, like... Have I played Astroneer? I'm not even sure if I've heard of Astroneer. No. No, I haven't. Quite literally, like, the only 3 space-related games I've played is Kerbal Space Program, Universe Sandbox, hold on, 1,000 blocks remaining! Where was I? The only three space-related games I've played is Kerbal Space Program, the original one. I haven't set my eyes on the sequel yet. Universe Sandbox 1 and 2. Okay, technically 4 games. And, this other game that I've forgotten the name of. That is basically just, like, just just a simple exploration of the universe, I guess. Hello there, internet individual. Try and do Match's first line in 1A, but with the modern voice. First of all, her modern voice is digitally altered, so I quite literally have no way of replicating it. But second of all, honestly, it's been so long since I've heard modern Match's voice that I don't even really remember how it sounds like. Like, Match's last appearance was in, like, what? BFB 10 or something? Maybe BFB 11? That was the last time she had a line anyway, I think. Maybe, I don't know. BFB 16. Yeah, BFB 16. Do you know how long ago BFB 16 was? It was like 3 years ago now. Is my PC okay? Yes. There's no way it's that loud, is it? There's no way you can even hear my PC. My new PC is very quiet. The fan is much more quiet, plus also the microphone is much further away from it. And also my PC is very powerful. Oh, and if you're referring to the game glitching out like a wildfire, that is because of the mod I have in the game, not my PC. The glitching has nothing to do with my PC, it's the mod I have in the game. I need to get to Z0 stat. Oh, hello there, broken lighting. I sure hope that the actual point is not in the water. That happened with, like, the 500,000 sign. Because, yeah, I did a 500,000 sign. That was, like, part 40. I'm gonna have to clear all these trees away, aren't I? Oh, no, it's gonna be in the drink. It's in the drink. Maybe. I mean, there's 150 blocks left to get away from it, so. What would I do if Rocky randomly said a line in a very deep voice then went back to normal? First of all, that's just Pinecone from Brawl of the Objects. Second of all, I doubt they would do that. We're almost there. It's gonna be in the water, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait until we've come to a stop. 2 million! Let's place a platform here. Also a place to sleep, I guess. We have made it to 2 million blocks. That was a lot less... Honestly, I gave that a lot less fanfare than I should have. Oops. Oh well. But okay then, so I'm gonna have fun trying to get all the resources for this sign, but first, we sleep. Hello there, internet individual. You have come just in time for us to start building the 2 million block monument sign. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Oh, hello there, crouching in a bed glitch. Okay, so, I'm going to quickly change the view for a second. Oh god, that is covering up the entire screen. Can you, like, be the right size? Transform, edit transform, 1600 by 900. Put that in the corner. Stop the tab view, put the... Because, I need to switch to paint to, start designing this sign, so... Okay, so, it's gonna be simple. Let me grab my Minecraft font. Where are you? There you are. Put this at the pixel perfect size. That is not the pixel perfect size. It's 12. 2 million. Okay, let me get rid of all the white. Okay, so 2 million. I'm going to put one more block of space between the 2 and the million. Make it 3. Okay, so now I want a rounded rectangle. So draw a rectangle, brush size 1. Space. Okay, so give it another block of space, and also this is the center of it. Okay, so two or three blocks. Let's just do 2 to conserve resources. So put a block here. So, yeah, let's give it rounded corners. Alright. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's do the coloring to, like, do things correctly. So, okay, so let's color code things. So I'll make gray for cobblestone, and I also want to like chart things in advance. So yeah, gray for cobblestone. This a wood looking color for the wood. I'm also going to, a pink for the pink wool, obviously. I won't really need to count them because I'm obviously planning to have only 2, but, would adding wooden logs be too ambitious? Probably. You know what? I'll add sand as well. Okay, so... yeah, sand. Okay, so, this will be the plan. I will fill the entire interior with sand. I'll make the text out of cobblestone. I'll do the borders out of wood. And as for the pink wool, I'll put it inside the 0. The 0? The letter O, I mean. Actually, you know what? No. Where would a good place to put the pink wool be? I'll put it at the top and bottom of the sign, I guess. No, I'll put it at the end of the... I'll put it at the start and end of the letter too. Sure. Okay, so that's gonna be my final decision for the placement and stuff. Okay, now to count how many blocks of each kind we have. So 389 sand. 389 sand. Good God. Three. I haven't made these big enough. I need to make them bigger. I just closed the toolbar. Oops. Okay, that should do. So 389, right? Yeah, 389. So 389. I still need to make this bigger. Give me that last pixel. There we go. Okay, so 389, how much wood? 142. That's not how I normally... That's not how the phone normally looks. Oh well. You can still tell it's meant to be a 4. Whatever. Cobblestone, 132. 132. And obviously the pink wool is just 2. So, I'm then going... Okay, so let me do a little bit of calculating to divide this into stacks. So, 2 stacks plus 4. 2 stacks plus 14. And, I I don't want to spend the time doing this in my head, so I'm going to open my calculator. Calculator. 389 divvy 64 6. So 6 stacks. 389 minus. Where's the bracket? Where's the bracket? 389 minus bracket 64 times 6 bracket equals 5. 6 stacks and 5. 6 stacks plus 5. Alright, so now that I've got my numbers, back to Minecraft. Okay, so first what I'm going to do for my own convenience is make a chest. So I don't have to like go partway through with like half the stuff because my inventory is just too full. So the wood, cobblestone, that. So this is 2 stacks. So the wood is 2 stacks and 14. Do I have enough already for 2 stacks and 14? Yes, I do. I only need 2 more stacks, so there we go. That's 2 stacks and 14. Plus 1 because, yeah, uneven numbers. Uneven numbers are fun. Not really. Okay, so, then the sand. About time I finally make myself a shovel, why don't I? Gotta use cobblestone to get cobblestone, I guess. Not even cobblestone, I'm getting sand. What am I saying? So, I need... What was it? 6 stacks. Do I even have enough inventory space here? Yes, I do. I'm gonna be doing a lot of digging. Yeah, I do have 3 pink wool, but I'm only going to use 2. Because it's fitting for 2 million. There is an ice cream truck outside. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna go through like 3 shovels trying to get all this stuff. I just realized stone shovels are only able to dig like a little over 2 stacks, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to be going for a lot of shovels doing this. Alright, back to the crafting table. I probably should have put my crafting table... I probably should have brought my crafting table with me. That probably would make going back and forth less necessary. Look at all those diagonal lines. Oh yeah, I need another cobblestone. Yeah, 2 stacks plus 4. Funny enough, if I had a fresh new pickaxe, I would have exactly enough durability to get exactly the amount I need. Funny how it just works like that sometimes. I will be doing this for quite a bit. It's all in the name of the milestone. I see we've gotten quite a few subscribers after hitting this milestone, by the way. Thank you for all the subscribes. Hopefully, the next few hundred episodes of Minecraft The Broken Journey will be equally entertaining for you. This is like one of the very few times where I actually make like buildings and stuff. Got to get more cobblestone. Okay, so now we have 4 stacks and 6. We just need to get to 6 stacks and 5. Okay, so just under 2 more stacks. Do you actually think this sand pit will be enough for all 6 stacks plus? 6 plus stacks. Probably not, but I can dig downwards, so... Just don't dig into the ocean, you silly goose. Actually, wait, I just remembered. I already had, like, almost a stack, so... I think I need, yeah, 5 stacks and 9 afterwards. Let me grab my crafting table for now. I swear if I'm 1 short. that would just be the most stupid inconvenience. Have I heard of Please Don't Touch Anything? Yes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've actually gone a stack over. Oops. I was meant to get 6 stacks and 5. I got 7 stacks. Oops. Oh well. I'll just... I'll deal with the excess sand later. And then finally, 2 stacks and 4 of cobblestone. So, well, let me grab all the cobblestone I have so far. And get to mining, I guess. Probably gonna have to take a detour with going to bed, but... Did I already answer your question? Did I already say if I've heard about Please Don't Touch Anything? Because, yeah, I have heard about Please Don't Touch Anything. I want to try not to waste any durability on sandstone. Hopefully the sandstone doesn't take over. Let me clear out this dirt so it doesn't get too dark in this tiny little pit. It's also getting late. It's also getting late in game, so let me head back to my bed for a moment. Time for an iron pickaxe or axe, and not really. Hello there again, internet individual. We are currently in the process of collecting resources for the 2 million sign. You're watching both on the tablet and the TV for double the watch time. Thanks for the watch time. But yeah, it's time to sleep in the middle of the void. Alright, back to mining. There's 6 watching, there's 7 watching on my end, so... It fluctuates a lot, honestly. Back to this pit. Make sure to leave a way back up. Oh, and there goes the pickaxe. Did I? Yeah, I did bring the crafting table with me. Gotta use cobblestone to get cobblestone, I guess. Okay, so... what was it again? 2 stacks and 4? Because the wood was 2 stacks and 14, and there was exactly 10 less cobblestone, so yeah. I'm practically carving out my own house out here. Three, 4, there we go. That is all the cobblestone I need. Alright, so... I guess since I'll have to deal with sand gravity, I will do the inside of the stuff, like, mostly less, except I'm gonna need 1 block just to, like, actually be able to put the text up. So, yeah. Okay, so I've got all my resources. Let's do the outline of the sign first. So, okay, so I'm gonna put... okay, let me just rearrange my tabs a second. Okay, so here's my plan. So, the sign, the main part of the sign is 43 blocks long. That is a lot longer than I was expecting. Okay, so I'm gonna close the F3 menu so it doesn't hide my inventory. So 1, 2, put block here so I can get back on it when I need to. So between each direction, that would be 21 each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then do the end on the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Hopefully I've counted that correctly. Okay, so block here. Didn't mean to do that. Get me back up. Yeah, this is probably an interesting view for the viewers here. You get to see my workflow, I guess. It's the only way I'm able to really do this without hiding the chat, since I only have 2 screens and I use the second screen for chat. So these pillars are 9 blocks tall, so oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll block here. Do the same thing here. Go. I'm actually gonna jump off here because I don't like jumping into 1 block tall high pools, and that over there is 1 block tall high pool HE double hockey sticks, I think. Or maybe not. Oh well. I've done it already, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so block. What? Fix that in a second. Joint. If I had to add 1 emote to my PNG, what do I think it would be? To be honest, I don't really have anything to like trigger the expressions, so that's my problem. I should have done it on the other corner. Now I have to jump down again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Honestly, the hitboxes are still hard to say. And then just build out. Build out until we hit the other end, I guess. Grab the last stack, which apparently is much more than I needed for some reason. don't think I miscounted. Did I miscount? I probably miscounted. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot to exclude the key colors. That's probably why. I'm gonna have exactly 16 blocks left, or 33 blocks. Oh wow, whatever. I like need wood at all times, so like it's not really a big deal if I have excess. Jump down here, and that is the outline of our sign done. Okay, so briefly, I'm going to grab some sand so I can like do the first little bit at the inside. I'm gonna need more dirt after this. Oh man, sand already. No wonder I needed 6 stacks. Okay, so let's build up a bit higher. There we go. That's all I'll do for this night because I need to go to sleep because it's becoming nighttime again. You cannot escape the night. Luna will always be there. Do I have a comment banner to show some words and comment? I just usually use the top chat, so whatever's being filtered out is something that YouTube filters out on its own, so. Okay, now I can get on to doing the cobblestone bit. May as well grab some. You know what, I think I can grab all the sands as well, so. I guess I'll just do them simultaneously. I'll just fill as I go along. Okay, so we are currently on the 3rd layer, so I am starting at the end here, so 2, 1. Let me actually turn on the grid. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5. That is 5, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, and the rest sand. Next layer. I accidentally scrolled. Oops. Get me back to the place where I need to be. Okay, so 2, 1, 3, pink wool. Yoink. 3, 1. I can kind of infer where everything needs to go here. One, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2. Next layer. more of the same for the most part. Ah. The M. What version is this? Beta 1.7.3 with the Optifine mod. Getting a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Next layer. Out of cobblestone and sand at the same time. What a coincidence. Where did I just get to? Is that the L? No, that's the other side of the O. The I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First L. Second L. Second I. Put that there. M. Middle of the M. Left side of the M. Boop. Next. To the other pink wall. 3. This. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yoink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yoink. 1. Yoink. 1, 2, 3. Yoink. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. This. 1, 2. And finally, the last cobblestone layer. This is the this, that, more sand. Give me the full stack, please. Where was I? The I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1. And then finally fill the last of it. Okay, I have to do this like really quickly, otherwise I'm gonna have to like build up all the way again. I missed. One moment. There we go. I don't want this dirt pillar covering the sign. Speaking of dirt covering the sign, let's get rid of all this scaffolding over here. In fact, let's have it so that the wood actually, like, contacts the floor. That is, like, how signs work. I need to throw out some dirt, just in case. The water doesn't fill correctly. Ah. You know how infuriating that looks. Wait, not the torch. What is going on? Yeah, it all looks wrong. Why are you like this? Why is this how water works in this version? Duh. Well, that's gonna have to look wrong forever. Okay. But, yeah, close that. And, put back on the tab for reference. And, let's actually build back a little bit so you can see it in its full glory. I guess that's how I can make use of all that dirt. Let me grab all that dirt back. $2 million! Look at how wobbly the billboard is. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. Well, that about concludes it. I don't actually know where the sun is, but I'm guessing, yep, it is soon to be nighttime, so I guess this is just about where we end off. Let me quickly organize my inventory correctly while I still have the chance. Yep. I won't need to keep that chest. Why does the chest not open? Minecraft beta. Well, thank you all for coming, everyone. I shall see you next week for the next part of our journey. In the journey to the Broken Land. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you next week. Or Wednesday if I still don't have a video ready. Goodbye, internet individuals.